Sorry, let's kick off with some interesting facts. According to Smart Insights, there are 4.5 billion monthly users on social media. In addition, 58% of the world's population uses social media. The average user spends 2 hours and 27 minutes on social media every day. If you calculate the daily hours spent by the number of daily users, well, it's a lot of time. And in 2019, charities raised more than £1.6 billion on Facebook alone. There is an obvious trend here. Social media is essential for fundraising and for raising awareness. Simply put, charities need to use socials to reach their full potential. This is something that all charities share. What's so funny?
I see what you did there.
Don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I'm here to walk you through 5 steps so that charities can master social media. Before we start, remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more entertaining and edifying videos. Cool? You ready? We say this a lot, but it is true for every kind of strategy. You need to set and define goals, whether you like it or not. We always recommend using the SMART principles, and my good friend Sideman and Videoman should make this appear right here. Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timed. Ensure that your goals adhere to these principles, but also make sure they're always made with your users in mind. Use data analytics to get a better understanding of your users' preferences, which will help you learn how to conduct yourself on socials. Can you find their age group, their gender, their income levels? All of this information is useful when trying to set up your goals. Once you've set your goals, you'll need to finesse your social media to reach those goals. Without a strong voice, your charity, like my friend here, will have no personality at all.
Hey.
Always ensure your charity's tone of voice matches your charity brand and mission. If your charity tackles a profoundly serious issue, a formal voice would be more appropriate. You do not want to trivialize. Try to make your tone of voice authoritative, focused, and human. It should differentiate you from others, making your charity unique and noticeable. You do not want to follow the crowd. What's up?
You know what you're doing.
So you've got your goals and you've broadly established the tone of voice you're going to use. Now you need to find the platforms that will best suit your charity. Top tip, using a few platforms well is much better than using all of them badly. So don't invest your time and money into 10 different platforms. Simply pin down the ones you want to use. Allocate resources to the platforms that suit your goals. If you're trying to increase your network, for example, LinkedIn might help. If you want to engage the local community, perhaps Facebook or Twitter is best. If you want to reach new demographics, check out TikTok, YouTube, or Pinterest. Remember, do your research, brainstorm with your team, and pick wisely. You've decided on the platforms that you want to use. Now, define rules for each. Consider, for example, the following questions. How many posts should you do in a day? What are the best times to post content? Are you going to use images, GIFs, or videos? Should you engage with digital partners? And so on. Do the same for each platform and always keep your audience in mind. Keep your rules documented. Start by doing research and adapt your findings based on experience. Adapt your rules for yourself and for posterity. Posterity?
I'm not doing this.
Ensure that all of the above is written down in your social media strategy. Write down your goals, write a paragraph or 2 about the tone of voice you're going to be using, note down your platforms, and also make sure you know the rules that you're going to use for each. Make sure everybody at your charity buys into the strategy. Basically, ensure that all parties have read it. Read it? And remember that strategies are ever evolving. Strategies must change as the times change. Think of the changes on social over just the last few years. There have been scandals, name changes, new platforms, functionality announced, functionality removed, and so on. Too many charities create a social strategy, then fail to adapt. The strategy becomes outdated, it becomes useless, and then charities stop using it. So do the quarterly reviews, judge the failures and the successes of your strategy, then make changes. Basically, tweak your strategy like a living thing.
Did you just say tweet?
No, I said treat. Anyway, that's it. Follow those 5 steps to master social media. For more information, click the link in below.
Seriously?
And check out all of our other Pinteresting videos.
Stop it. For